it's not uncommon to see dogs. I mean, she would have been 3.5 this summer, but it's not uncommon to see a dog walk off if they know they're sick. In the last 2 weeks, she started acting a little weird, but she'd sleep all day instead of play all day, and she'd want to play at night, and she wouldn't eat till night. So about 8 o'clock, I fill her bowl up, she'd eat, and I'd fill it up again before I went to bed. And we took her out Friday night. She just kind of wandered off. About 15 minutes later, after we were looking, we found her. She's like 20 feet behind the apartment. Just feel like she just fell over. No signs of trauma or anything like that. So that's what we're expecting. Is that she was a rescue dog, so they don't know her past medical history, and so there's no telling. She could have had a heart disease or something like that, and we'd not know it. But she was so fucking playful and shit. So, but the companionship. If people don't know a lot about service dogs, if the service dog knows something's wrong when they're and it's their time, they'll walk off. They don't want their owner to see them pass out or pass away.
Yeah.
But thanks to Regina and Mike for Canines for Veteran Heroes up in Chicago. They said when I'm ready, they already have another one ready. So it's a shepherd mix. She don't look like it looks like a shepherd and lab mix. She's all white.
More lab than shepherd.
Yeah, and she has the same traits as Leda. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And I was like, give me until about March, and we'll run with it from there. But thanks to that big ass group of people. So if any of y'all listening who's needing a service dog or something like that, go through Mike or Regina, or shoot me a PM and I'll hook you up with the information. And I'll check them
Shoot
out.
me one.
Will do. Will do.
Well, you heard what happened with the NFL, right? Yeah. Amvest decided they were going to run an ad. NFL shut them down, told them no, it's too political. And all it was a hashtag that said, please stand, with a picture of the American flag for the commercial. So basically the NFL said, no, fuck you. We're not going to allow it. Amvest tried to say, well, you're going against freedom of speech, blah, blah, blah. And they're saying, well, we're not doing that. So fuck you. So I actually had plans. I was going to watch it just because it is the Super Bowl. I was going to watch it. Well, now my standpoint is I'm not watching. Fuck them. They're not going to get my fucking ratings. So they can kiss my ass.
Unfortunately, I don't have a choice but to watch. Well, I don't have to watch it. I can just wait and see the score. Just hope the Patriots. Yeah. Just hope the Patriots.
Well, you can get on your phone and actually get live updated scores. In real time.
Watch somebody else's Facebook feed.
Yeah.
I just think that's so ridiculous because, like I said, the national anthem, it's been a part of the NFL history all this time, and now it's okay for everybody just to do whatever the heck they want to, and then you can't even just run an ad asking to please stand like you have done for all these years.
The national anthem hasn't really been a part of the NFL all that long. I mean, it has, but it only goes back just a handful of years. I can't remember exactly how many, but it's not much. It wasn't until after 9/11, I think, that is when they started doing it and making it popular and having it in a lot of the major sporting events. Before that, I don't think there was a whole lot of that stuff going on.
Right.
I thought it was, but I don't really watch a lot of sports, so I'm sorry.
You're a girl. It's okay.
Thanks. I get a pass on that one.
I just want to go ahead and oh shit, I guess I need to bring that up so I can look. Oh, there we go. Yeah, lots of appreciate it, Ryan. I do, man. Appreciate that. And you too, Keith. You know, sorry, I just got the thing up. I did eat some Bojangles while I was here, Ron. I ain't gonna lie. There's one just about every fucking corner I go to. But
I was gonna tell you, Big Country. Now that they're, I just got a thing saying that Chick-fil-A's giving out free chicken biscuits this morning in the Carolinas.
shit.
God damn, you motherfuckers are lucky. You don't get nothing like that up here.
That's because it's the Carolinas, motherfucker. That's the Carolinas.
I usually don't know about stuff till after it's already expired, or or
Shit,
done
you know
deal.
You know how long that motherfucking line probably is right now? Really?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's lined
Out
up
the
for
fucking door,
Dude,
down the block.
Even at freaking lunchtime, that shit's out the damn line.
Yeah, I know.
NFL Mickey Mouse bullshit. I hear you, Ron. Well, unfortunately, I got to keep up with it because me and my manager have a $100 bet. So, yeah, we'll see how that works. Anyway, yeah, so good shit. Yeah, that's right. We did it right.
Alaska had a little scare this morning.
What that happening there?
8.7 magnitude earthquake hit this morning. They were actually on, I can't remember exactly where it was at. It's in the message I sent to you this morning. They had 8.7 magnitude, and they were looking at tsunami warnings. Tsunami warning lasted, I think, probably about 25, 30 minutes, and then they canceled it. So that's, I mean, it's clear, but they still had an 8.7, if I'm not mistaken, is what they said it was.
Damn. Well.
Yeah, that's darn scary.
That's enough to fucking give you a little bit of a pucker effect.
What up,
Yeah.
Hey, so y'all remember that story we covered early last week about the 4 cops being shot in York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they finally put to rest one of the detectives yesterday. So they had a big funeral yesterday here in Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice one too, man. I mean, it was big, huge. I mean, 485 was shut down for like 45 minutes. So
Good Lord.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. But if anybody knows, 45 goes completely around Charlotte. It's like a easier access. To get into Charlotte.
It was like shit. What's it, like a beltway?
Pretty much.
Like a loop.
Yeah. You can get on it from 85 right there, right after Sam Wilson, and it takes you all the way around Charlotte to the northern part of 85 to be able to come back down. What's up, Brandy? Hi, damn, it's been a while. What's up?
Yeah,
Pete?
tagged her ass this morning.
Did you?
It's sad because all those police officers got injured, and he lost his life just because of a domestic situation. They were just trying to protect somebody, and just sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Oh.
But they did all out. I was seeing it on the news. They were going all out to show support. If I didn't have to work, I'd have probably been out there myself because it was pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Well, I have to say thanks to everybody that was helping me move this weekend, especially my girl. She was here for 5 freaking days, which was fucking amazing. Yeah, she was there for me whenever Lena passed, which was a really big help. So thanks, sweetie, if you're... Oh, there she is. The kid told... That sucks. Your boss needs to put something in her mouth. I swear to God, my girl's boss is just a stupid bitch. What?
Harris, California. Skydiver killed after landing on roof.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah.
That
sucks.
I ain't sleeping right. I've had some late nights, man. I don't know. That sucks, man. But yeah, kids kids were out there helping. We had quite a few people helping out. So, big thanks to my girl, my kiddos, and whatnot. Love y'all to death.
And sorry I couldn't get out to help you guys. I was working.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I still got one more
There
move
were.
to make.
Go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying I had one more move to make, so she ain't out the loop yet.
I ain't out the loop yet.
They just showed a video clip or news clip on Fox and Friends out in California yesterday. 2 officers were struck by a drunk driver while they were doing a routine traffic stop on the highway.
Jesus.
They were actually trying. I guess it wasn't a traffic stop. I guess they were trying to help strain a vehicle with a flat tire. So they were actually there to help fix the tire to get the people moving, and a drunk driver slammed into the accident of the same car.
Damn.
Fucked up.
Yeah, they just at least the government's back open.
Yeah.
For 8 days.
For 8 days, but them fucking.
For 8 days.
And it's
Hopefully during those 8 days they'll get their sense, they'll get their freaking wits about them and quit.
Well, no, because Chuck Schumer already said if he doesn't get something on the table in writing for DACA, come the next time that they have to vote on keeping the government open, the Democrats are gonna lock it down. They want DACA on the table.
Right, I definitely.
And they're using that as a political platform for the elections coming up later this year.
That's fucked up.
It really is, because I mean that affects a lot of people,
Well,
especially like groups.
Well, look at our veterans. Not our veterans, but our military men and women that are overseas right now, and all these different countries, and they're going. If the government shuts down, they already lost pay for 3 days. If the government shuts down again, at the beginning of February, that's it. I mean, they'll get. They might get one paycheck, but after that, that's it. And the government shuts completely fucking down, they're screwed. They're still going to do their damn job. Why? They signed a fucking contract. They're going to listen to the fucking people above them. They're not going to just say, "Well, fuck you, I'm walking away." They can't. They're not allowed to. You're obligated to that contract, regardless if you get paid or not.
Yeah, that goes for all government officials, military, motherfucking political officials. But hell, there was a lot of them that were fucking told to go the fuck home.
Congress still got paid. There's I can't remember the guy's name. I think it's Andrew Taylor. He's a senator out of Pennsylvania. He's former military. He donated his money, his daily salary. He donated every day that the government was shut down. He donated to a vet-based charity group.
Awesome.
That
And
is awesome.
he even called Chuck Schumer out and challenged him to do the same thing. Now, I'm sure Chuck Schumer said, "Fuck you, I'm going to pocket my money."
Yeah, Ryan said USAA is trying to do some sort of loan for the bullshit for the service members, which he thinks that's a little screwy. Which, as long as they don't have to pay it back, I would take it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you take a loan, you're going to have to pay it back. But I could see them doing it, say, at a tremendously less amount of interest, like maybe 1% or 2% interest,
If no interest at all.
tremendously. Or that, yeah. I mean, if it would just be like a one-time loan, here you go, pay us back when you can, blah, 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 or that kind of, set up a monthly payment, something like that. Yeah, I could see that.
They didn't do that shit for me in 2010, assholes.
The state of Ohio, they did a one-time bonus for vets, and the bonus worked in 2 ways. You had one bonus for those that served, and then you had a bonus for those that served in wartime. And the way they did it was a two-party deal. So those that served